my name's Addison, and I'm a fellow working on Proposition D for Democracy with STL Approves, and I'm going to be walking you through the best way to film your citizen endorsement video. So, number one, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a really great background to set up in front of. If you have an American flag or a St. Louis flag or a Missouri flag, those will all work. If you're like me and you don't have any of those, as you can see, I'm just in front of a wall in my room. But you could set up on the couch with maybe some family photos behind you, or sit in front of a bookcase, something like that. Those will all work great. Number two, you want to make sure that you're in a quiet area where background noise won't be interrupting your video. If you want to just go into a room and shut the door, that'll work. If you maybe have an especially noisy household, you can take a blanket and stuff it underneath the crack of your door, and that'll really help with canceling out that background noise. A key to making a great video is great lighting. So that's something you want to make sure that you have for your endorsement video. If you have an LED light in the room you're filming in, or a ring light, those will work, but what I really suggest to you is filming facing a window, because natural light, as you can see, because that's what I've been using throughout this entire video, is best for just clarity and quality of your video. So if you are facing the window, definitely not with your back to it, because then you might look really dark or kind of like a silhouette. That'll really work, and that'll be really helpful for your quality. You also need to set up your camera properly to get the best shot possible. If you're using an actual camera, you can set it up on a flat surface and of course adjust your lens accordingly to make sure there's no blur. You can have someone hold it for you, or you can use a tripod, but you just want to make sure that you are the center, the point of interest for the viewer, and that'll be great for your shot. If you're like me right now, or you're using a mobile device or your cell phone for your video, like I'm sure many of you will be, I'll give you a couple of tips on the best way to shoot your shot for that. So I have my camera horizontally right now, so that's something that you want to make sure that you do. Number one is be horizontal and not vertical whenever you're filming. Something else that you can do is set up your camera. Right now I kind of have a makeshift stabilizer going on, and I've set my camera up in front of me so that I'm in the center, the point of interest for the viewer, and that's how I'm filming right now. If that's not working for you, if you're struggling with the quality of your video, you're just not able to set up your camera well, you can always hold it. So some good ways to hold your camera to make sure that it's not too shaky or wobbly is holding it with both hands. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm holding it with both hands, and I'm tucking my elbows in, bracing them close to my body so that I'm just as not shaky as possible, and so the quality is as good as possible. So once you've done all of those things, you have the good lighting, the good background, a stable shot, all of that, then you're gonna get into actually filming your video. And so you're gonna start off by introducing yourself, possibly stating your profession if you're comfortable, and then just why you support Proposition D. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick example. So, hi, I'm Addison. I'm a student, and my family has lived in St. Louis for decades. I support Proposition D because I believe that with it, voter turnout in St. Louis for municipal elections will improve, because people won't have to pick between one or two of their favorite candidates. They can choose as many as they want. So that's all you need to do. Once you're done with that, you'll of course stop filming, and you'll send your video into us at either info@stlapproves.org or direct message it to one of our Facebook or Twitter accounts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you, and I can't wait to watch your guys' videos. Thanks, bye.